Hello, third graders. So you should have watched the video on angles in Envisions Math, And now I am going to go over reteaching 11.2 with you. So, angles. An angle is formed by two rays that have the same endpoint. The endpoint is the vertex of the angle. Three types of angles are right angles, acute angles, and obtuse angles. So here's some definitions. A ray is part of a line that has one endpoint and goes forever in one direction. So here is the point, and you can see by the little arrow here that this ray is going to the right. A right angle forms a square corner. This is the corner. That is the vertex. An acute angle is less open than a right angle. So if this is a right angle, this line and this line form an acute angle. I like to think of it as it is cute and little or smaller than a right angle. An obtuse angle is open more than a right angle. So this ray and this ray form the obtuse angle. Line segments or rays that meet or cross at a right angle are perpendicular. So this is perpendicular. Right here, it's a right angle. So in your reteaching, it says, tell if each angle is right, acute, or obtuse. This is an obtuse angle, and we know that because it is larger than a right angle. A right angle, that ray would be right here, okay? This is an acute angle because it is smaller than a right angle. If this was a right angle, there would be a ray here and one about there. This is a right angle. You could see where the two rays meet at the vertex. It forms a perfect 90-degree angle. This is an obtuse angle. It is larger than a right angle. How can you use a right angle to decide how to name another angle? Well, if the angle is smaller than a right angle, it would be an acute angle. If the angle is larger or more open than a right angle, it would be an obtuse angle. So now we're going to jump on over to practice 11.2. This is your assignment. If you have a printer, great, you can print it, fill it in, you can send us a picture. Otherwise, you can just write your answers on a piece of paper, take a picture, and send it to us. In Schoology, submit it as an assignment. So angles. Tell if each angle is right, acute, or obtuse. That's what we're going to do for 1, 2, 3, or 4. For numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8, draw a picture of each. Remember, you can always refer back to reteaching if you need to. Number 9, how are perpendicular lines and intersecting lines alike? Interesting, think about that. And how are they different? Number 10, reasoning. Jill said that an angle is made of any two rays. Is she correct? Explain. And number 11, at what time do the hands of a clock form an acute angle? So again, for reference, you can always go back to the video or back to reteaching 11-2 and make sure to just ask your classroom teacher if you have any questions. Have a great day. Thank you for working so hard.